And tonight we want to show you a new space holding its grand opening on Saturday that is filling a void that is so desperately needed. A space that will center mental health in the Black community. Reviving Roots Therapy and Wellness isn't just a clinic. It's a holistic health space that will, yes, have therapists, but it also has yoga, massage, classes, conversation spaces, and a lot more. It's a true gathering space to both celebrate Blackness and hold space for healing by Black people for Black people. Why is it so needed? In this country, only 25% of Black people get mental health treatment, while closer to half of white people do. And according to our State Department of Health, 88% of the mental health workforce is white. Only 3% is Black. Those percentages, when considered together, matter because Black people in this country face issues and challenges a white person could perhaps intellectually understand, but not truly understand. Yeah, and so we have a story from Heidi that's going to explain the space. Hey, Heidi.
Yeah, Jana, Marley James started a solo practice for therapy in 2019, but when COVID hit and George Floyd was murdered, she saw her waiting list grow to nearly 100 people. That's when the idea of expanding took hold. What started as a seed of an idea has grown into this. Reviving Roots Therapy and Wellness takes a holistic approach to mental health centered on Black wellness.
We are very, very intentional about centering Blackness and creating the space where Black folks can be unapologetic in their healing.
Founder Marley James saw a need to expand services beyond mental health therapy, also offering yoga and fitness classes, massage therapy, and communal spaces for events and co-working.
Maybe after you get out of your massage or after you get out of your therapy session, to be able to look at friendly faces and to feel a sense of safety, like you don't have to just button it back up after you've just let it all out.
A place where the staff reflects its clients.
I think it's really important to seek representation in your mental health because mental health was not made with Black folks in mind. So if you ever heard of the term drapetomania, the diagnosis of enslaved people when they wanted to run away. So they had to be mentally ill to want to escape enslavement. And so with that history and with that knowledge, that this field was not really created to serve us. You know, I've had multiple clients who've come to me after seeing a lot of different white therapists. They're describing walking around a store and having somebody follow them, which is a typical experience for Black folks. And the therapist was saying things like, are you sure they were doing that? Like, you know, there was not a lot of validation in the experience.
And statistics show Black people are less likely to seek mental health care.
I used to think that it was because we just don't like therapy or, you know, the stigma around it. We don't want to have those conversations. And while that might be true, I think it's also because we don't have the quality of services that we deserve.
Having worked in white spaces for multiple decades, it can be challenging. For my 30+ years in corporate America, I was the only Black person there. And I had some experiences that were not very pleasant. It would have been nice to have something like Reviving Roots Therapy and Wellness to come to.
Marley's dad, Michael Dorsey, serves as development advocate for Reviving Roots, helping open up access to their space, whether through partnerships with foundations or through employers supporting memberships for their employees.
There are a lot of organizations that are more aware of mental wellness. A lot of organizations are beginning to understand more that if you have an individual, a worker that is mentally healthy, then it is more likely that their productivity at work will be better.
Always the center is planting roots in the community.
I've been asking people, what does Black wellness mean to them? And a lot of them say it's freedom. It's freedom to be whoever and whatever they want to be and feeling safe to be able to do that.
Their grand opening is this Saturday. It's open to the public from noon to 3 p.m. They're located on Harmon Place near Loring Park. More information on services and memberships can be found online. We'll have all of that, Jana, at KARE11.com.
So their grand opening is this weekend, but they've been open a bit, so people have been able to check it out.
Correct. Yeah, I believe they opened in May, but it was kind of a soft opening. So this is kind of, yeah, the big opening.
The big one. Thanks so much, Heidi. Appreciate it.